We are live. Look at that. I left the wrong
Good
brand up
morning.
there. Bush League Baseball is awesome, but that's not that. That's this. Boom. There we are. That's what I get. Good morning, my friends. How are you? Good morning, my wife. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Oh, rabbit. Yeah, well.
Rabbit.
That's what Mar said, white rabbit. Like, relate.
Oh.
Relate. We'll just come in with rabbit ears.
Is that Mar?
Uh-huh.
The good news is Mar's usually right. The bad news is I've never been late my whole life. And I probably never will. Sandy Norris, on my way. LOL to the British Island, right? We're going to talk about that a little bit. Tina McNeil, thanks for being in here, being a member. Okay, I'm here. I got up early. No, I mean early, almost as early as when I worked. Yeah. I feel like our sleep pattern's getting a little more normal.
No,
it hasn't been real. So. Mar in Memphis, I'm here too. Just woke up. Wake me up.
Like, I was purposely trying to keep my sleep pattern, like getting to bed by 10:30, and then this last few weeks, it's all messed up.
I think we fixed it yesterday. I do. I think I'm feeling more normal this morning. Some of it's still what?
The storms, like the weird weather.
Excuse me, guys. Yeah, we have had some. Last 2 days have been good though. Anyway, Mar Memphis in the house. Welcome. Thanks for being a member. Dean Bancroft in the house. Happy Friday. That's right. It is Friday. It kind of feels like a Friday.
We get to pay cash checks today.
Dean, cash. But it's okay now. We'll talk about that too. We'll talk about that. Dean Bancroft, my friend.
Checks and not stress.
Stress. Yeah, we'll tell him about that in a minute. Dean Bancroft in the house. Thanks for being a member. What's going on? Jay Skywalker. You know what? Jay still has
the best last name.
Well, even better than mine anyway. Candy Mom in the house. I'm here on ninja mode at work. Isn't it good to be at work though?
Yeah.
Bloomin' Cheesa. Oh, that reminds me. I don't know why Bloomin' Cheesa reminds me. We had such a fun time yesterday with our two lunatics from the British Islands.
Oh, yeah.
My British Islands.
Your distant cousins.
Our British Islands. Yes, I hope. I would be proud. But we didn't do any of the contests, so we'll do two today. Tina McNeil, thanks for being a member. Yes, Jay and everyone, happy Friday. Another week of quarantine down, baby. That's it. We're going to talk about that. Texas is the bestest. I don't know.
Texas is the best.
I had to find something.
Texas is opening back up.
Yes,
Woo-hoo.
yes. Dean, hello to May. I know that's weird. Who stole April? Where did April go? We're going to talk about that too.
Like crazy.
End of March. Yeah, Tina McNeil saying hi to Dean. Thanks for being a member, Tina. Rabbit, white rabbit. So that's interesting. She said that and you knew that meant time being late. Really, like if I'm late ever, it'll be the first time, and I maybe I'll care. Alyssa in the house, JLB in the house. Jeff, this is Tina. Here we are. Oh, was that before? It's Corey Meets World in the house. Good morning, Corey Meets World. Appreciate you. My mommy in the house.
Hello, the mama.
Thanks for being here, mama. I'm trying to get
Georgia.
3 peas in a pod. Long time no see. Hey, 3 peas in a pod. Georgia. Oh, the dog. Yeah. The Mickey Bunch is in the house. Good morning, Gemma Ball. She's got a special show tonight. We'll probably talk about that too. New York is not. Yeah, well, New York is definitely not. So, on a regional level, Texas is getting back to work. The rules are 25%. So we started back a week ago.
Yeah, like a week today.
I feel like it was a week. I don't want to lie to everybody.
Very slow, soft opening. 10 people only in, but it was fine. It was great.
Tina McNeil, Paula. How do I say this? You can only marry. You can't help who you marry as it relates to who they're going to root for. And I'm sure he's a great guy anyway. Sorry about the Mets fan thing. It didn't come out very well.
Okay.
I was trying to be funny. She married a Mets fan. Oh. I love baseball. I'll take it. If he's a Mets fan, he's okay with me because that means he's a baseball fan. But anyway, so we've had some really, really good stuff happen in the last 48 hours. I think Rona stole. Yeah, okay. So I'm a baseball nut. Sure. My favorite day of the year is Christmas, but my second favorite day is what?
Opening day.
Opening day. Thank you. Good answer. I'm glad you got that quite easily. So, opening day.
I lived with you just
I mean, it would have been like 30 straight years of not paying attention.
Yeah.
25, whatever. I don't know. So,
30.
We're mid-March, and I'm getting happy, man. Mid-March, I think I'm happy in general. March, I get happier because April's coming, and it's all about opening day. I loved, whether I'm going to work or it's a weekend, I love to end the day right here. Wherever I live, but now it'd be right here. Movie Mania Nick in the house. What's going on, my man? He's a big baseball fan. And I look at my TV and I do my YouTube things, whether I'm watching, I'm consuming, or I'm creating, or I'm editing, and baseball's on. And I love that. Last year, 2019, I really had a blast growing my YouTube-ness and watching baseball at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I'm a baseball fan from California, so I root for my Dodgers, and it's perfect because if they're at home, the late game here is perfect. I get to watch it.
It's basically his background music.
It's my favorite thing. It's my favorite thing outside of my family, fake family.
Baseball.
Yeah, Disney baseball, right there. Like when I decided to have a Disney channel, it could have easily been a baseball channel. That's how much
need to do a baseball.
I love baseball as much as I love Disney. I might like baseball more.
No,
it depends. I love them both so much. Yeah, I love Disney more, but you could argue. But anyway, my point is, so we're getting in the middle of March. And I'm getting happier and happier because I generally, not every day of my whole life, but I generally take the day off of work opening day. Not always. It depends on if I have important things. Rock and Robin in the house, what's going on? Francisco! Look at Francisco. You know what? I love you.
Go Dodgers.
Because right there.
Peyton's a Dodger fan.
Francisco knows what's going on.
Yes.
Peyton is a Dodger fan. So I usually take the day off if I can. And so I'm getting geared up, and then all of a sudden this thing happens. And I remember being mad when the same freaking day they closed Disney parks, they canceled suspended baseball.
It was a bad day for him.
It still has been a bad day every day. But here's the good news. I get giddy for opening day. Well said, Mar. That is absolutely right. Just don't talk about a movie. Mania Nick knows. Don't get me going on umpires. You know what's wrong with umpires? Everything.
Don't go there.
I don't like them.
This is not a baseball talk.
I don't like them. Get off my field. So anyway, today is the day that it's done. Here in Texas, we're back to work, albeit 25%.
Well, honestly, for the county that we are operating in, they've moved it up to 50%.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
He said he wasn't following.
I did know that. You told me that. You read that to me yesterday.
Hey, Surfer Girl. 50% capacity, and that they will not be prosecuting if you're a business and you open like a salon or one of the places it's not.
Why, when you say salon, do you look at me? Do I need a haircut or something? What are you doing?
No.
Okay.
So they're letting them in Hood County take off.
So I think that I'm in a giddy mood, to steal Mar's word, like it's opening day a little bit. Now there's no baseball yet, but I know there's going to be baseball. It's going to start up in June. It's going to start up in June or July. I had a setup. I had 20 different people, well, me being one, so 19 people and me, going to do a fantasy baseball league for Disney YouTube creators, mostly YouTubers, a couple podcasters. I think it was just YouTubers and podcasters, and I was going to use it for my love of baseball and to promote other, I like on my channel, I like to promote Disney creators, not about the sub for something, about sharing my love for Disney, right? The Corey Meets World's in the house, the Mickey Bunch is in the house. There's so many good channels in here, and I like that. That's why I started DizTube a few years ago. And so I wanted to mesh the two. And now I'm excited to think, well, should I do the league still? I think we will, but that's a whole nother thing. Mar, you like the Reds? I have a lot of friends who are Reds fans. I grew up in Southern California, but with a group of friends that were Reds fans, 2 or 3 really good friends.
That's funny.
So anyway, I'm excited. I'm always excited, but I'm really, really excited. I'm super excited about this YouTube thing. It's growing like crazy. I'm excited about my second channel, but we had some good news. I've shared with you guys, if you're veterans of this show, we got a little local grant from our local Chamber of Commerce.
Tiny little win.
But it took care of some needs that we had right then. It was
insurance down payment.
It was a blessing, exactly. Which we haven't even had to pay yet, but we're gonna have to pay next week.
Yep.
Oh, your dad? Got it. Your dad. Yeah. Then we got an advance on the loan. That was significant. SBA. Yeah. And so I thought, well, we're not gonna get the PPP, but this will get us there.
That covered one payroll, the one that
it basically it meant about 25% of the loss that we've taken in our organization. I'm guesstimating, maybe a little, I don't know, somewhere around 25%, 20 to 30%, whatever. It got taken care of, and now we're back open, and we're not open at full speed, but we're starting to move. We're not gonna die organizationally. And then last night, a little before or a little after midnight, we got news.
Late, yeah.
We got news that we got the PPP. So
yes.
I was worried.
Because not being open for 6 weeks or 5 weeks or whatever it was is a huge financial hit
for a little nonprofit.
Not even talking about the payroll, but I mean the payroll is a huge hit. But then not having any of our income, was giant.
What they said is I guess the government said, "Hey, please shut down, and we will take care of you if you take care of your people." And so we said, "Okay."
Okay.
So. You do what's right. You take care of your people and you trust that God will take care of it. Because I do trust in God. I do not trust in the government. Yes, no, yes,
Right.
no, yes, no.
And we knew if we didn't get it,
we
would
did.
Okay.
We had another plan that we haven't
did.
really talked about, and I don't think it's really. I don't want to bore everybody to death, but we would have got it done. It just would have been a real tight 6 months or whatever.
Yeah.
And then the fall we would have done something. It would have been a lot of effort, but it's not that bad. So
events are fun.
I mean, yeah. So the stress of the financial hit is fully gone now.
It's gone.
It's
completely.
fully gone.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like, yeah, I should give my people a day off because they've been crushing it.
I know. Now I'm like, okay, so how am I documenting everything?
Amen.
That's what's going on. Like, okay, when am I putting this in? I'm going to meet with the CPA person.
Yeah.
How am I documenting
and we'll read through
everything?
that. I'll read through it this afternoon and or probably Monday, honestly, because I'll take, I'll probably work about 3 or 4. I'm done from work, and I'll enjoy my weekend. But then on Monday, I'll probably make sure I dot my I's and cross my T's, send out information to my board. But we're good. We're going to come out of it stronger than before, and that's just such a blessing. Surfer Girl, my apologies. I love your loyalty. I heard that they would win in some decade. The Florida Marlins have been amazing. They've won more World Series than my Dodgers have since 1988. So what am I talking about? But I would be annoyed as heck if I was a Florida Marlin fan. But yes, hallelujah. Dean, exactly. Yeah. Tina, thank you. Dean, thank you. Yeah, I got to be honest with you. The first week of this stuff, I probably didn't sleep very well because of stress. I think what we did is we did the right thing. We just we're going to do the right thing and we're going to have some faith that it's going to work. Right.
Right.
And then the stress hit. Right. And then
a few days
there was, for me, there was. I remember I was kind of a jerk. I remember.
We got it.
And then we started coming up with plans, and I really like our plans. We should probably still do them, but that's a whole nother conversation. And then we just like, you know what? This is a time of relaxation. I dove into this. I'm having a lot of fun with this. We started this show, and I gotta say, it's been a blessing. Now, I don't want to be tone deaf to people have been sick and people have passed away and stuff, but I still say that bad stuff happens all the time, and we can choose to harp on that, or we can choose to look at the positive. And I said a few weeks ago on the show, the world is about to freak out and be mad if you want to go back to work. Like that little percentage of the world, just stay with the positive, man. I'm in New Orleans, no baseball. Oh, I love your town, Jay. I love NOLA. That's rough, but I'm really excited about where we're at. I really am. I think financially, our organization, I even think financially America, not to get too weird, is going to come out stronger on this. I really, really do. And gotta have faith, Andy. Also one of my favorite albums and songs of all time. Yes, it would be nice. ATJH in the house. JLB Nerdy, always better to have the plan. Yeah, right. Well, we're kind of nuts for plans.
Yeah.
For a small little nonprofit, I'm risk averse. Would you agree?
Well, yeah.
I'm risk averse.
We have families that depend on us for services.
We choose joy. Amen.
We have
and it's not negotiable.
Right.
They're not going to not need us if we go away. They need us.
Right. And we have employees who, some of them, this is the only job they can get because
I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that.
People who need help.
And it works. It works fine. So anyway, we're really in a good mood. Can you tell? Also, trying to not concentrate on the non-Italian in my life. I'm trying to decide if me and my mom are talking. Yes, I know she's in the chat right now. I understand
Peyton has decided that she's taking the DNA test.
Peyton is our daughter. For those
because
who don't,
she is positive she's pulled way more Italian than you.
So she's on the.
Look at
you
her,
better
she
not
looks Italian.
Take my Italian away.
Yeah, she's like, no, I'm Italian. You guys are stupid.
So
she's gonna take it to prove that she's pulled.
Was this
Italian.
not the reason why I was a little afraid to?
It was totally. He said, I'm not taking.
It's the Lederhosen commercial.
Because what if I find
the guy on the commercial thought he was one and turned out to be the other?
I'm not really
and so what did I say? What did I say?
You are though. You have some. You have some.
I don't want some.
Okay, so we're almost exactly the same, except
that's not better.
I'm Baltic and you're Italian. That's the only difference. Otherwise, we're exactly the same.
So
you're more Scottish.
Which sounds pretty cool. See, that's the thing.
Wales,
that's kind of where I was going.
What does that make me?
Shamu.
Wales?
Shamu's funny. I love Shamu.
I love Shamu.
I do too. So where's Blue Nose? Me and Blue Nose are Orca fans. What was I going to say? I think that I wasn't like I didn't want to be something else. I just wanted to be Italian. Like there's and so
I do not.
As I developed, well, I mean, I'm better than you. As I developed my thought that, what if I'm not Italian? I thought, well, what else could I be? What would I not want to be? It went to the negative. What do I not want to be?
Oh, you do have that, and
Yeah.
I don't have that.
If you'd shut up, I could tell my story.
Go
So there's only one place that I really came. I'm thinking. I just in my head I would go to the continents. Well, let's start with Africa. I would be happy with anything in Africa. Okay, let's start with Asia. Is there any place I don't want to be Asian? No, I'm cool with all of that. Australia, that would be freaking awesome. Antarctica, nobody's from there. It doesn't matter. North America, I like it all. South America, I like it all. So then I thought about no, but I just mean it's fun like to learn the culture. I would like all of it. So then I thought, okay, well, what country am I annoyed with? What country would I not want to be from? There's only one.
It's only like 2%.
There's only one. France. I don't like those people. And it's not the people currently, it's the historic leadership that pisses me off, right? Like stand up for yourself, people. So I don't know. I'm a little annoyed with the French people.
But you're like 44% Scot-Irish, so there you go. That's why Reagan is the real Merida, because she got 44 from you and 20-something from me.
Staying on my story, I'm also mad at France because I was invited to go hang out on the French Riviera.
Well, that was you making a dumb choice.
And somehow France didn't let me go. I'm going to blame it on them.
You decided not to go.
I feel like I missed out on it. No, honestly, I do love the history of France. I'm making fun of it a little bit because I do think they're wimpy. But I guess Switzerland would have been one because I don't like the whole neutrality thing. Pick a side, people. But it's so beautiful. So really, in the end, being very honest, I didn't care. It didn't matter. And I am, but it did.
3% Italian.
I mean, which does
is what he pulled.
What did Dan say yesterday? It's like some guy walked by.
He's not more Italian.
If you weren't at our show yesterday, I watched the replay. And by the way, my apologies for it looked like kind of pixelated. And I don't know, are we pixelated now? Are we clear? I hope we are. I made sure that we're plugged in. I know the internet's been crazy. So I was a little disappointed in the replay. I was going to make a video of it. I still may, but I might not. It was a little rough. But
maybe take another test, your mom said. Jennifer got a little different results.
Well, she's different. She should get results.
No, from 2 different.
Oh, gotcha. So I do have...
I thought about doing 23andMe too, just to see if I can find more half.
I think it's just 23andMe. I don't think it's 23andMe too, but that's a good name also.
I was going to do it also. You know what I meant.
I like words.
You're weird.
I do like, though, the other thing that I learned is the areas of America where we're from, which I don't. Did you not get, or did we just not talk about?
No, I only have one. It's
which is
Pennsylvania
settlers,
that's right.
And
it's not near you.
Which is why it's ATGH says Pennsylvania is going to start to plan to lift some restrictions. Everybody will. The goofball in Michigan said, "Oh, hey, we'll take all of May off," and yeah, that's going to work out well. Yeah, we'll all be open by June 1st, I'm sure. Maybe not New York and New Jersey, but I bet New York and New Jersey too. My mom's on my side. Thanks, Mom.
I'm sure her sarcastic.
That's her on my side.
It's get over it is what that
you means. Hear what you hear, I'll hear what I hear. I think those are the people who are most totally. Jay Skywalker still has a better last name than me. In New Orleans, we did have a lot of musical and food festivals canceled. Yeah, well, I mean, you guys have. Here's the thing, though, Jay. You guys have a musical and food festival, every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday.
I love
so Nola's a great town, right?
That is
gotta love the Scottish. I knew we were family, right? See, there's the thing. Are we sure Jeff isn't Italian? I claim it. I don't care what anybody says. So I had so much fun.
Reagan is so excited though that she's Scottish. She is like, oh, Merida.
If you guys didn't watch the show yesterday, I apologize for the pixelation. I don't know. I don't know if it was the internet or maybe I wasn't plugged in. I don't know, but it was a blast. Dougie and Dan. I had 3 or 4 separate people say to me yesterday they need to have their own show, which kind of made me sad because that was
their personalities are.
They're great.
Funny.
I love them so much. And if you guys are in the background,
one is kind of dry.
They're both hilarious. They are hilarious.
Yeah, they're great.
Yep, Ancestry definitely gives you a different view on your roots. So, but in America though, I didn't consider, am I from LA? Am I from New York? I never considered that at all. It never even entered my mind. But it's fun to see. I'm a Southerner. Roll Tide, baby. I'm from Bama and
you
I don't remember now. I didn't pull it up today. But the Dupli crew and that. Oh, I didn't email them. Dang it, I got to get a hold of you guys today, don't I? The Dupli crew, welcome in. I'm glad you're here. Anyway, it's been fun.
Yeah, like when they show the little picture of the traveling over the ocean and where your ancestors landed. Like you have a ton. I have 1. Pennsylvania, you have like 4 or 5 different.
I
guess you guys all went. Spread
We're
out.
adventurers. We like to
Adventure. They are not
conquerors.
adventurous.
How about conquerors?
Yeah, okay, maybe.
I'll be a conqueror. NBA finished it. Disney thoughts rumored. I don't know anything about it. I don't know. I haven't seen that ATJ. Honestly, I'll have to check that out. Maybe take another test from another. Yeah, I don't know. Nope, you look great. Oh, thank you, Tina. But I know you mean the pixelization, and I appreciate that. Clear now. Good. Yeah, I told you a little bit. It really came out.
Yeah, you said
I was going to edit it up
weird.
and make a video out of it, and I don't know. We'll look at it later. I don't know how free we'll be today. Actually, good today. It was pixelated today. I'm gonna go with it was the internet. But I don't know.
Weird.
I might have.
Maybe.
I could have done something. I don't know. Italian. Governor of Maine did that too. Yeah, that's right. Maine's got like 20 cases out of like 1.2 million or something. I don't know. I don't want to be wrong. When you give stats, you take a risk of being wrong. But there's just this one side that is so full of fear and or wants to control, and there's this other side that wants to open. And I'm on the hey, let's open side. I am. I think we have to understand it's just viruses are not good. I'm saying viruses happen. Virus is part of the natural process. Viruses happen all the time. Yes, this is a bad one. This is a bad one. And we can keep those who are at risk safe, but we don't have to shut down America. What are we at? 30 million people unemployed now? That's worse. And you know what? People don't want to say that. Oh, but it's not. Somebody didn't die. I get it. We can take. We have to decide what risk we can take. You know, some people need to be protected at a higher level. Those people who set up those rules to send, you couldn't stop people from going into old folks' homes, killed people. That's stupid. And I get it. We know more now. We made mistakes then. But the governor of California shuts down Orange County beaches. Why Orange County? I wonder. Why Orange County? That is so dumb. So dumb. So I don't know.
Especially since we know the sun is good.
I don't know. I mean, I think that's likely. I don't know that there's data on that. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I don't know. But I can tell you,
like heat. The virus dies.
Viruses in general, we don't. Yes, you're right.
Just when they say it dies.
My point is, if you want a social distance, the beach is where you should be, not where you shouldn't be. Like, this is so dumb. Staying in your house doesn't make a lot of sense. And by the way, there's some data I think from France about. Again, we're getting into data. I don't want to be the wrong guy here. I don't want to be putting out crappy data. That's not what I want the show to be. But apparently, kids not only aren't getting it, but aren't spreading it. Like, I don't know.
Interesting to see. I mean, when it's all over, we'll
learn a lot. Yeah, we'll learn a lot. But anyway, no baseball and music concerts is hurting. I mean, yeah, absolutely. Some Scott walked through. Like, exactly. Reagan, I really need to put some glasses on. Be right back. No, yeah, control freaks. That's what it is. They are control freaks, and but the people will win. Like, whatever the people want. Whether the people want to stay home, they'll win. If the people want to go to work, they'll win. I mean, just you be you, man. Like, and it's May Day today, May 1st, which is amazing. But for whatever reason, that's the day that everyone has to strike. If you're one of the people who gets to go to work and serve others and get paid for it, and you choose today to sit out work, I'd fire you, man. I would fire you. By the way, that's happened to me at my work, and that's exactly what I did. It drives me crazy. I worked in the public assistance office before retirement. My coworkers were under as much stress. I bet they were, man. I bet they were. So anyway, it is what it is. I value the people who go out there and do their thing. And I can decide, I can get my information and I can decide what's better for me and my family, much better than Donald Trump or Nancy Pelosi or anybody on either side, right? I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be political. I'm just trying to be real world. I heard a vlogger say remaining inside was actually lowering our immunity. Of course it is. So if you bubble wrap your kid and send them off to kindergarten and they never interact with anybody and then they pop out. I mean, what happened to the Native Americans when Columbus landed? They got bumped, man. Cherry Blossom 2020. So it's just real world.
Like when Reagan used to go to the immunologist
all the time. Right.
So Reagan didn't have a working immune system when she was little. And
Reagan's our youngest.
I wanted to bubble wrap her and not let her out. And the immunologist was like, no.
That's the opposite thing to do.
Yeah. So we went to Disneyland 2 to 3 times a week during that time. She sat in a stroller usually, but we were out. And I remember thinking,
exactly.
Man,
again, I don't want to play a doctor on my show, but my point is, look, I also don't want to be a pastor, but God's got a plan. God didn't make a mistake. Viruses are a part of our natural process. And I get it. People are going to die. But are you going to not drive to work because you might die in the car? Are you not going to go outside because there might be thunder and lightning? Are you not? Some people will. You can bubble wrap yourself and watch Jerry Springer replays all day long. Or you can produce, create, expand serve, and that's what I think it's about, you know. And if the goal is to take no risk, and I think, you know, this whole flattening the curve thing has turned into, oh, we thought we were saving lives. No, if you listen, if you learn, if you don't just read the headline, if you pay attention, if you listen to the press conference, whatever, it was about stopping the spike so we could have enough beds and ventilators. Well, we got enough beds and ventilators. We're coming down.
Right. The hospitals, we needed to not overrun the hospitals.
And if it pops back up, we'll have enough. We're giving away this stuff now. So you're not a doctor, but you play one on YouTube. I'm trying not to play one. I want to put you both on a keychain. Oh, Cherry Blossom, that's so sweet. I don't think I will fit on a keychain.
Honestly, I would not either.
Yeah, the hypocrisy too. So again, I'm not trying to be all controversial. I didn't plan on talking about this, but this is, as you see right here.
What?
There we go.
There you go.
It's our stay-at-home thing, and so I want to be spreading positivity. You know, I really, really do. And I think those who choose joy, those who choose positivity, those who choose to serve and create, make the world a better place. And if you want to go, if you want to sit on a couch, if you want to, on May Day, while you have a job and 30 other million freaking people are on unemployment, not getting a check for it, and you on May Day want to sit out because you work at Amazon or Whole Foods and go move to Venezuela and see how that works out. I'm not a socialist. Can you tell? If you're a socialist and you're a social justice warrior and you want to get mad at me, that's cool. Unsubscribe. It is what it is. But we think that you're supposed to serve, and I think it's fun. I think it makes life fun, and I think that depression right now is strong in America, and that's self-induced. I think the economy is self-induced, and that's why I have so much confidence that we're going to be rolling. Right. I think the best time in the world, don't forget your thought, to get into the stock market, because April was the best market month since 1987. I was still in high school. What were you going to say?
Well, I was just going to say on the depression thing, I mean, that is also from like people who aren't in a state like we are, where they have no control over what the crazy person they voted in is doing to them and businesses around them.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And then John, I was just looking at your, I guess it was your Instagram. How are you? Welcome in. So anyway, I'm hugely optimistic. I'm hugely optimistic personally about YouTube, about what we got going on in our family, about our family business, which is a nonprofit. It's a nonprofit. I think that on May 1st, my business, our nonprofit, is in better shape than when all this started. And I have to give some credit to the PPP thing.
Right. I mean, when the PPP...
And I don't like to admit that the government did a good thing. And I don't know that I think it was a good thing, but they did say... It
hasn't hit the bank yet. So,
I know. Yeah, that's right. I got the email.
But
they said, if this, then this. And so, and you know, what did I say? I said to my board president, I said to my mom, it's not from the SBA, it's not from government. We'll get it taken care of.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling so good. I want to just go high five I'll air high five my staff, right?
Air high five, yeah.
Yeah, and just go have some fun. And you know, it doesn't feel right to go celebrate yet, but you know what I'm gonna be doing in October and New Year's Eve and March? We talk about it. Yeah, we'll be going to Disney. I think we should be celebrating now, but maybe we shouldn't.
They should open like now, so I could just drive out, say hello, and I'll come back home.
Have you looked at the data in Florida? Like I listened to Governor DeSantis the other day. He was talking about. I guess he was in the Oval Office during one of our shows. I couldn't hear him, but he was on there talking to President Trump and all the people. I don't know what he was saying then, but I watched him on an interview afterwards, and he was talking about the villages, and they were talking about how everyone was predicting how Florida was going to get booked because
old
people. And I don't know. I don't want to give wrong data again. I just don't want to be that guy. But apparently they've done great. Apparently they're golfing. I'm talking about the villages and just having a good time, and they got their masks on and all that. Isn't that funny about masks? It went from, hey, everybody needs a mask to, oh, no. Nobody has a mask to, oh, you have to have a mask. How about you're admitting you have no freaking idea?
Right.
How about wash your hands?
Have one in your pocket just in case.
I mean, I'll wear a mask because I think people want to see that right now. It'll be about me doing what I think the world wants to see. But I honestly believe that masks create more stress. I don't know about the data on, I'm not going to pretend like I have any idea. But I think it creates more stress.
Sneezing goo into the air around people.
It is what it is.
Like where we should wear masks on an airplane. That's so nasty.
I don't
Everybody should
like
have one.
airplanes.
I know,
think
that's why
they
we
are
drive to
they are
Disney.
tubes of germs way before this.
They are. Every time I've been on one, I've gotten
Thank
sick.
you. I was just going to
Every
ask you that.
time.
Every time. Not more than half for sure.
Oh yeah. No.
Oh yeah. So what are we, stupid?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, the answer is yes. Have someone.
It's so much faster to have like a 3-hour flight versus a 2-day drive.
I like the drive. I like to meet people from Alabama and Missouri and wherever I'm driving. I like stopping at gas stations and talking to the crazy dude behind the counter.
The New Orleans one was scary.
That was scary. It wasn't.
But Mardi Gras was on its way.
We got invited to Mardi Gras.
Yeah, we got invited to a Mardi Gras. I was like, yeah.
Cherry Blossom says, have someone make you
it.
both into a 3D printer. Put a keychain. Wow, there you go. Send them to me. Oh, you're so sweet, Cherry Blossom. That's so big. Yes, wash your hand. Right. I think. What are the things we're going to be thinking about? I think, well, we all learned how to wash our hands because apparently our mothers lied to us about being Italian and then teach us how to wash our hands. We're going to talk about toilet paper. We're going to talk about Tiger King. What are the things? Face masks. I don't know. Masks can be a cause of sense of security. I guess so, Emma and John. I think right now people want to see people in masks. I think it also stresses people out because it reminds them that we're in this pandemic. They will be so hot this summer at parks. It has become a fashion accessory, I think.
Yeah, people have.
We've got a friend who sent us some. I can't wait to see. Y'all wear them on the show?
One of the guys that shops at our store went and bought Louis Vuitton purses and made Louis masks.
Oh, did he really?
Yes, he did.
Really?
Hilarious.
Huh.
They have like these little filters that you have to change out.
Mark says, did you see that the CDC added checking your pulse?
Checking your pulse?
No, I didn't see that, really. Politics airborne, I swear by it. Yeah.
No, I do have that, yeah. I haven't taken it when I've
We
traveled.
fly poorly. I think I fly worse than you, but I don't know.
I get a cold usually.
That's why we're wearing a mask. Our testimony is important, even though we feel we don't necessarily need them if we don't wear them. Others are. I guess that's true. I don't know. Are we spreading confidence or are we spreading fear is my issue, but I don't disagree with you, Three Peas in a Pod. I think that's a really good point. Out on a walk, we don't wear a mask. I want the fresh air. In the store, we wear a mask at Walmart. I got to be honest with you. I haven't put a mask on yet. I haven't interacted though. I have. It's weird to say this. I have not interacted within 10 feet of anybody else that's not in my family. Am I lying? I don't think since this started.
Even
I don't want to lie.
When we go in, we have our employees bring out deposits and paperwork. We stay outside in the sun, and they transfer it through the window.
I met with some people to get some signatures.
It was through the car window.
We did it through a window.
Mm-hmm.
I think the closest I've been to people who aren't related to me or married to me. Are you related to me if you're married to me? Whatever you is the person in the drive-thru. I really do. I think because we've gone through the drive-thru plenty of times.
The bank, the drive-thru bank, where you get your little box out.
No. Like Taco Bell drive-thru.
Oh yeah, I guess
Arby's.
we've done that.
Yeah. Out on a walk, we don't wear them. I read that. All this crazy talk. Let's talk about real stuff. How about them Phillies? You know what? The good news is they get to play. The bad news is the Dodgers are going to crush them into
your mom said get over it and move on again.
I made Bill's friend upset with me.
Oh.
Because I told some truth. Umpires need to get off my field. No to Tiger King. I haven't finished it. I want to finish it just because I feel like I'm supposed to, but I can't. Whatever I think, well, I'll put on the last couple episodes of Tiger King. And I think no,
you just tell me.
I'll never get those 3 or 4 hours back in my life. So get over it and move on.
I can't wear my leopard print sweater and shoes anymore. It's over.
Why? Oh, because
that crazy Carol lady.
It took me a minute.
Yeah.
I liked it. The crazy
I guess
Carol
I'll wear
lady.
it to the Wild Animal Park. Or no, the Disney.
I'm excited for the end of summer. Still have a cruise going. Interesting blooming season. So I listened to, I don't know, one of the CEOs of one of the cruise companies. I don't know much about cruising. And he was talking about how 2021 reservations, I think, whatever they call them, are up.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks to me, I've said this a lot, it looks to me like I'm going to the mall. I'm getting in the mall and then they take off and don't let me out for a week. And I don't like the mall that much. So I don't know. I don't get it.
The thing is, the mall here has our Disney stores.
I could spend a week in the Disney store. It better be a big dang Disney store.
We ever go into a mall. There's 2
If I could go into Disney parks and they would, I don't care. They can float wherever the heck they want. What do I care? And then, but when I'm done, I want to be able to go elsewhere. I don't want to be stuck there forever.
Yeah.
And it's a boat. I don't know. I don't get cruising, but whatever. And 5 years from now, a lot of kids named COVID. Maybe. COVID's rough. Corona maybe. I don't know, but then the beer thing. I don't know how to think about that. I've been your friend since time began. I appreciate that.
That's a long time.
Since time began. So time began on Christmas Day, 1969, in case anybody's wondering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the cruise ship isn't really like a mall. It's actually, it feels more like a couple city blocks.
Of mall.
No, not really though.
Which is way
like
freaking too much mall. Hey, Paul.
Swimming, and you can go outside and do stuff.
No, the water.
No, but out on the boat. There's like
but
pool. There's a movie
theater.
theater.
It's in the middle of, the water.
But it's so big, it doesn't feel like you're stuck on it. It doesn't. You've just never been on one.
Correct.
And there's restaurants, and you can eat like almost any time.
Do you know what?
Day,
where I live? Wait a minute. Hold on. Where I live, there's restaurants, and I can eat whenever I want.
It's not the same. There's like midnight. Well, there was midnight buffets. I don't know if there is anymore.
So I don't like buffets when I can leave. Why would I like a buffet when I can't leave?
Because
that
sounds like the buffet
horrible.
that we liked at the casino. It's like,
you know what I like about buffets most? That I can leave when I want to. It's like voluntarily going to prison.
Can leave too.
You're going to get on this thing and you cannot get off until we say so. True or false?
Yeah, but it's not like
prison.
A little boat. No.
Hey,
it's huge.
Hey, for 7 days you have to go to prison. How is it different?
It's not. It's totally. I mean, unless you had a virus and they locked you down like some of these people did. Oh. But you're not stuck in your room.
Jay says the crazy controlling New Orleans mayor has already talked about canceling Mardi Gras 2021. Yeah, that will not happen because look at, first of all, again, I don't want to talk politics, so I'm not talking politics, but how about you try to stop us? What are you going to do? Are you going to be arrested for having a party on the street? No.
Mars says that one of the things with COVID-19 is that they have lower oxygen levels.
Okay, yeah. Pulse ox is that little thing the doctors put on your finger.
The little light.
To check your oxygen level. People with CV-19. Yeah, so I guess it thumps your ability to have full breaths. I don't really know what I'm talking about.
When I had bronchitis, I was at 92.
Just right before all this.
Right when we got home from Disney.
I only watched a half of an episode. Yeah, it was pretty bad. I watched like 3 episodes or 4. I don't know.
Your mom says free food.
I felt like I needed
included in your ticket.
It's not free food. Mom, what truck hit you in the head? Free food? It's not free food. It's when I go to Taco Bell and I give them money. Does that make the food free? What? You guys need to join.
Disney cruise, they said there's 3 Disney stores inside.
Disney Springs is it really 3?
If you only did a 4-day cruise, the short one, the shortest one you can get.
I'm sure because I married really, really well, but a lunatic who really wants to go on them. I'm sure at some point I will give in to shut you up and we'll go on one. But
I could just leave you home and your mom and I could go.
Go.
Do that.
Good luck finding the boat.
Eileen, we're going
later.
We'll bring some other people along.
Let me know when you come home so I can throw away the pizza boxes. I thought we would find a cruise claustrophobic, but I'm not a big claustrophobia guy. It's not that. It's that I don't have control of where I want to go. I guess.
There's lots of stuff
and that's the thing.
do.
If you're telling me where I'm going and it's somewhere I want to go, that's different. Like if you're saying, hey, let's just go on a cruise and float around and not be able to get off the boat, that's stupid. If you're telling me you're taking me to the Mediterranean or someplace I want to go,
you do
that I'm down.
too.
I don't
on
do
your
that.
way somewhere.
No.
Yes, you are. You
Sometimes, not all of them.
The whole time.
I've had plenty of people in this YouTube thing say, just go to cruise and they would bring you back. Oh, thanks.
No, but you go somewhere. You stop and get off and go look at things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
It's a Disney cruise though, 3. And so I did think I looked at those Disney cruises, but you know what they are? Expensive.
They are. They're kind of
Yeah.
Like I went to the Caribbean or Nassau, whatever it's called.
Nassau.
It was not.
Well, I think you're the one from Bama. Nassau.
Nassau.
We've involuntary. Thank you, Mar. Been in prison for 2 months. It's like on a boat, but I can't go out, and there's not even pretty water to look at. What the heck?
And there's not buffets anywhere.
Because I always knew you were Italian is when I wanted to watch you all the time. Thank you, Cherry Blossom 2020. I still feel Italian.
You are.
I enjoyed some garlic bread, and it tasted just as good.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I think, well, oh my goodness, I've been talking about nothing for too long.
Morning.
So yesterday we didn't do our contest. And so I think people have been confused. Like I had 3 or 4 people send me a date. So here's how we're doing this, all right? We're guesstimating the day that in America, not in Japan or China or Mars or Antarctica.
Mars.
In America, Mars.
Mars.
The first Disney park will open. Okay. Now, to earn a guess, you have to get this question right. I'll probably do 2 here, and then I'll put you on the schedule. I'm going to tell everybody what dates are picked. I'm going to pick one person who is a member and one person who's not a member, right? So if there's less members, so they have a better chance. So I'm just trying to give an advantage to being a member, and thanks to my members. So one person that is not a member and one person that's a member, 2 people are going to get on the list. So I'm going to tell you the date. So this is the date we are guesstimating, predicting, whatever, that the Disney parks will reopen. And the dates that you cannot have are May 18, 20, 23, 24, 25, and 28. June 1, 2, 3, and it's okay if you guess this one. I'll just give you one. DVC member, nice. Grand California, very nice. June 1, 2, 3, 15, 16. July 1, 13, 15. August 1, 2, September 1, and 5. So those are the dates that are currently picked. If you pick a date that's taken, I'll just tell you. So not everybody gets to pick one. I did that first stage to have some fun. But the person who gets this right, if somebody gets it right, again, we're picking the day the Disney parks in America open, partially or fully, whatever, wins a prize. And they're oof-oofies, and they're just fun to say oof-oofy, and it's Mickey, and it's Minnie, and it's cute, and whatever. And we're going to send this a oofy to somebody. Now, if that somebody is a member, I'm also going to throw a $25 Disney gift certificate in, just because, man, being a member is amazing. Thank you to my members. So does that make sense?
Yep.
So 2 people are going to get on here today. 1 member and 1 anybody. Okay. So this first question, it could be 2 members. So the first question I ask is going to be for anybody. All right. Anybody in the chat, the first person who answers it, anybody gets it. If that's a member, they get it. If it's not a member, they get it. And then the second one is for members only, 2 questions. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Does that sound fair?
Sure.
Do you care?
No.
I didn't think so. So in chat, somebody give me a heads up. Hey, yes, that sounds like a good idea. Hey, I'm ready for your trivia question. Something like that. Anything that tells me that you guys are alive and well down there. Hey, good morning to you, Danny, my man. What's going on? So yes, you ready to play this silly little trivia game? Anybody in chat, just respond in that way. I know there's a little bit of delay. Just want to make sure you guys hear me.
There.
Yes, ready. There
ready.
it is. Okay, cool. Ready? Everybody understands. Okay, cool. Give me a subject. Something that I hopefully know.
National parks.
National parks. Okay, I have nothing to do with Disney, but I'll take that. National parks. Name the national park in America that has the largest by volume tree on the planet. We've talked about it. We've seen it. We love it. Name the national park here in America that has the largest tree by volume, largest in America. This is for members and non-members only. Whoever gets it, the first person that I see in chat that names the national park in America that has Yellowstone, no, that has the largest tree. We've talked about it on a previous stream. Yosemite, no. Sequoia, yeah, my mom, Sequoia. Mom for the win. It's Sequoia National Park. She probably is the one that took me over there for the first time.
Probably.
I've been there a few times. Sequoia, mommy. Sequoia National Park, which is now connected to Kings Canyon, holds in it one of the groves of sequoia trees. And the largest sequoia is named the General Sherman. So, Mom, pick a date. Pick any date that you think the Disney parks, the hospital, resort budgeting for the win. You know what? Resort budgeting, you get one just because you made me laugh right there. That's pretty funny. So, Ma, you pick a date that you think the Disney parks are going to open. Give me that one, and then I'm going to let resort budgeting do one too, because that's just funny. And then I will do another one for members only. So, Ma, pick a date. Yay, Ma. Yeah, that's fun. Sequoia National Park is beautiful, people. If you've not been, I think the Sierra Nevadas, way to go, Mom, right? I think the Sierra Nevada mountains are as beautiful as any place I've ever seen in my life. Obviously, Sequoia's there, Kings Canyon's there. June 1st is taken, Ma. Emma and John, who are in chat, have it. June 2nd is taken, June 3rd is taken. You can have June 4th, you can have the last day in May. Indoor with the Ewoks. Ma, June 1st is taken. You can have May 31st, or you can have June 4th. But June 1st, June 2nd, and June 3rd are all taken. My nose itches.
It's the fan.
So pick another day. And then after that, we're going to go with, who made me that? The resort budget? I'll scroll up.
Resort budget.
July 4th, you're going from June 1st to July 4th? Okay.
That's my time. I picked July 4th.
No, you didn't.
No. Okay, go ahead.
Do you want to put?
No, I don't want to play.
Mama.
That'd be silly.
I'll just put Mama. Yeah, I'm not going to give you the prize. Was it resort budgeting that made me laugh?
Yes. You went past it.
Did I? You sure? Resort budgeting, you get one too, because that was just dang funny.
Right there.
Awesome.
Highlighted.
Oh, yeah. Resort budgeting, you get one just for free because that was funny. So resort budgeting, give me a guess, and then we'll do one for just members.
Eileen and I picked 4th of July too. Great minds.
Tina, yeah.
Think alike.
All members were given a free one. If you're not on here already, you get one. So resort budgeting, please give me a date that you think it'll be open. There it is. May 31st. That's yours. Resort budgeting. Right?
Budget for the win.
I like it. Yeah, all members have already gotten one freebie. So if you haven't already, Tina, give me a date and I'll put it. I don't think you're on here yet. Okay, so this one, and Tina, anybody who's been a member, if you weren't in the chat where we gave the free ones, you can just give me one. But yeah, so this is just for members. Give me another subject that's not national parks. That will be a bang up day. Yeah, Magic and Mouse, that would be awesome.
Let's do Star Wars.
Hold on, Tina takes the, what is that, 16?
516.
Yeah, if you're already a member and you haven't participated yet, you get a free one. So let me know. I think I got pretty much everybody. I don't know, probably not really. I don't know. Okay, so this one's just for members only. What did you say?
Star Wars.
Star Wars. Star Wars. Star Wars. Star Wars. Let's go with no. Let's go with it's your wedding anniversary. That's cool. Okay, Star Wars. When Luke and Chewie and Han are rescuing Princess Leia, they're getting shot at, and they take refuge by jumping into a what? When Luke and Han and Chewie are rescuing Princess Leia, they're getting shot at, they take refuge by diving into a what? This is for members only, so that means you need to be green to get this one. Trash compactor, there it is. Who's that? Mar in Memphis with the win. What date would you like, Mar? Yes, they dove into the trash. Because I remember as a little kid, that was one of my favorite scenes because it scared me. And it goes to the whole...
She put a garbage crusher thing.
Mar got it first. Mar had trash compactor. Brigitte in the house with garbage. Tina McNeil, Mickey Bunch. First person to get it that was a member is Mar. Mar, you get it. You were first overall. But yeah, it scared me because it was like a combined space, and now you're trying to get me on a boat, and I just felt like it was relevant to our conversation.
It's not.
There's little scary things floating around in that trash.
Yeah.
Remember the little eyeball that came out?
Mm-hmm.
Kelly, give me a date. Mar's giving you a choice. Boy, that didn't come out of my mouth very well. Mar wants to give hers to Kelly. Kelly from the Mickey Bunch. Give me a guess. Bowl of spaghetti sauce. Yeah. Yeah, so Kelly, you get it. Kelly, you should get one anyway because you remember. But anyway, you get one this way either time. Dean doesn't want to make a guess, just wants to have turkey legs. I love it.
Just wants turkey legs.
Bowl of spaghetti sauce would work. So we're looking for a date from Kelly from the Mickey Bunch. And while we're waiting, we just watch that in case I miss it. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Mar. 525. It's taken. But I'm going to give it to you. It's me. I picked that date. That's Memorial Day, but I'm going to give it to you because I wouldn't win anyway. So look at Jay Sky. Well, you better know Jay Skywalker. Jay Skywalker is one of the people who dove in there. No, I guess that was Luke. So Kelly, you get it. I picked that date to start this thing off, but I'm not going to win. So I'm going to give it to you. It's Memorial Day. That's the day that I am picking. So if Kelly wins, I win, but I'm not going to give myself a prize. Very cool. So that was nice of you, Mar. Thank you, Kelly. So we got 7 more minutes. So I'm just going to use this to promote a couple things, including Kelly's stream. Kelly from the Mickey Bunch right there in chat has a stream tonight celebrating Dean, my friend, and your friend probably if you're in this community. He's from the Live Place and Dreamers Empire. It's his birthday today, and she's got a whole bunch of people. I don't really remember who, to be honest, but one of them is me coming on to talk about and celebrate Dean's birthday. It should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's part of her Spilling the Tea show. That might not be true. Whatever. It's going to be fun. It's going to be on her show. Daddy Adventures. That's a fun name. How are you? Anyway, so I will be on that show. I don't know, like 10 or something. I asked her for a late time and she gave me a late time, but I didn't pay attention, but I'll look at it at some point. But that'll be a really, really good time. I love that guy. I love Kelly. I love Dean. I like birthdays. I'm going to want some cake. How are you going to give me the cake? Have you sent me the cake? I like vanilla. Anyway, and then we have our show tonight also with Kelly, all the time.
Oh, it's Friday. Yeah.
Disney Pins Live. We're going to give away a pin. Oh, good. They're right here even. Good planning by me. Now, you can't have the Hades one because you can see it's gone. You also can't have the Maleficent one because, it's not gone because we haven't been to the mail yet. But the other one's for you. So who do we got left? We've got, I can't even see it with the shine. We've got Scar. We've got Ursula. We've got, what's her name? The Dalmatian lady? Cruella de Vil. Yeah. Boy, my brain. Where's my brain? Queen of Hearts and Captain Hook. So one of those five, I couldn't think of Cruella de Vil. Anyway, it is spilling the tea. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, one of these 5 pins could be yours.
Usually you call it sipping the tea.
Sipping the tea, spilling the tea, dropping the coffee, falling on the floor, whatever you call it. It's a lot of fun. They're crazy. I've been on the show, I don't know, once or twice. They're crazy, which is a good thing. And I don't know if it's like 100 people or it's just, I don't know what it's going to be, but I'll be there tonight. I don't know. But Kelly, what time I'm on? I also don't know that.
No, spilling the tea.
I don't know. It's like a 12-hour thing or something. Kelly's right there. It might be. I don't know. Kelly, please tell them because I don't know. But I think she's got me on at like 10 or something. Because our show starts at 11 Eastern, 10 my time. That's Central Time. That's the good time because that's where I live. Then 9 o'clock other places, 8 o'clock other places. So I think I'm 10 my time, meaning 9 Eastern Time. But I might be wrong. Just click on her channel, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and then be there the whole time. Mar knows things. Mar says 8 Eastern, 7 Central. Anyway, it's going to be a lot of fun. And then Disney Pins will be after that. And we'll give away a Disney Pin. Every Friday night, we give away a Disney Pin. Saturday morning, Beauty and the Beast, which might become Beauty and the Bates because that's just fun. I don't know. Saturday mornings, we do that every Saturday morning. That's kind of the impetus for this daily show now. And then Sunday's the big night. We have DizTube Road Trip Dave. He's hilarious. It's going to be a great time. If you've never watched a DizTube show. It's my show where I interview other Disney creators. This is a good one to start. He's great. He's funny, and it's going to be a good time. And then after that,
your mom said, "Book the cruise, Paula. I'm gonna back. We're doing it."
See ya. And then Sunday night after that, we do Creator Talk. I'm going to be talking about creators on YouTube that are teaching me how to be a creator, and I think they're going to help you. I'm going to do like my top 5 favorite, and that's with my friend and co-host Lynn from the Lynn Project, and she doesn't even know what the topic is, so you know before she does because I haven't told her yet. And then Monday night, I'm going to be on Tanya's channel, That Crazy Disney Lady. You can watch my video. I guess I posted it yesterday talking about the weekend. Yeah, I'm going to be on there with that. I interviewed her on DizTube. She wants to interview me. It's going to be fun. She's been doing a lot of shows since the parks have been shut down. I've been in a few of them. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, Dufley Crew, Mara in Memphis, my mom, Mickey Bunch, everybody, my mods, members, all the members, especially a big shout out to you because you guys are blessing me and my family. I appreciate that so much. Everybody, just everybody. Thank you. This hour went so fast. We talked a little bit about the disease again. I don't really like talking about the disease, but I hope
you sure like to talk about
I hope we're sharing that, hey, calm down, hey, be positive. I mean, I'm sorry if something bad has happened to somebody you know or even in your family or maybe even you, but we live on a planet that bad stuff happens sometimes, and we can choose to go negative or we can choose to go positive, right?
Right, and I think it's just different depending on what state you're in.
Because something bad's happening doesn't mean you should have a bad day. Because something bad's happening to you, your mommy, your best friend, your father, your cat, your toe, that doesn't mean we have to wrap ourselves in saran wrap and be in fear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, Monday, May 4th. May the 4th be, I can't talk. I should learn how to talk if I'm going to be on YouTube. Monday, May 4th, may the force be with you. I will be on with Tina, only if you promise to have a great day too. I guarantee I'm going to have a great day. We haven't even talked about what we're going to do for work today, but I think we just want to go celebrate. All this containment don't matter to me since I've been in for 4 years. Have you really, Cherry Blossom? Wow. I don't think I know the story. Or if you told me, I forgot. Jeff needs more. Oh, thank you. So I appreciate that, guys. I don't know how busy I'm going to be with work. We're actually going to talk about it as soon as we turn off this thing, what we're going to do. I think we're going to bring food, but it doesn't matter. But I do have a big plan for my other channel, which I do want to promote a little bit. It's called The Animated Investor. It's brand new. It's only been up for 3 days or something. I'm really, I'd like to get to 100 subs quickly so I can get the Animated Investor little name. That's my only current goal with that, but I am excited about it. I think it's going to be a good one. It's it's more serious. You know me, I'm not ever serious, but it's more of a serious subject. Money. You want to use want to use this platform to make some money. I'm using the stock market and other things. Had a great conversation with, I'm going to call him friend on my side that I've gotten to get to know pretty well from TubeBuddy. And we've got some pretty exciting things that he's offered up to me that we're going to share with you. I'm just excited. I'll say it one more time. This is the best platform ever in the history of history to get your word out. Whether you want to be a pastor or an entrepreneur or a person spreading fear, you can do it right here. Pick the right one and go have some fun. Oh, hey, that all rhymed. I should have
the right one and have some fun. Yeah, you did rhyme that pretty well.
Sorry,
you can make a song.
I apologize. I can make a song?
Yeah.
Can it go like this? On a warm summer's eve, on train back new. Yes, I work front lines in healthcare. Say, oh man, Daddy Adventures. Well, thank you very much. Please, 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 please stay safe. If I am Emma and John, I didn't know it. But
Mar says it's the weekend, and
it's a Longfellow joke in there.
Feels
somewhere.
like the weekend right now,
right? By the way, if you're not having a good time with, you have free time with whoever you chose to live with, whether you're alone or you're with the people you picked to live with, you know, you live in the house you live in, you've got the stuff you want, you're in the environment that you picked, right?
Yeah.
I hope, at least. I would hope.
Campfire
unless you made me go, unless you're in prison or you made me go on a boat, right?
I won't.
Probably. So if you're choosing to have 6 weeks off that you can do whatever you want in your place of choosing and you're unhappy, that's you. Don't be that person. You're a poet. I'll take it. Thank you, Daddy Adventures. Very appreciative. So I appreciate every single one of you. Again, members, thank you. Mods, thank you. Friends, thank you. Viewers, thank you. People who hit the dislike button. I don't know if anybody did because I'm not watching, but I like you guys.
Brittany's watching. She did.
Yeah.
She's your biggest
Brittany's my
dislike.
oldest daughter. Yeah. Whatever. Disney Pins Live tonight, 11 o'clock Eastern. Preceding that, sipping the tea, spilling the tea, kicking the tea, something about tea with Kelly. Ooh, more rhyming. It was a little forced. Celebrating Dean, our friend's birthday. I'm going to shut up now. You have anything you want to say?
No. Have a wonderful weekend. Happy Friday.
Did we do the two? Did we get two people on here?
Yeah, Kelly and...
Oh, my mom was the other one. That's right. Okay, my mom. Good. One person. I don't know what that means. Can't leave until I know what Tina's talking about. One person.
One person. Maybe it's the down button.
Oh, there's a down button.
That's probably Brittany.
Whatever. All right. I love you guys. Go wash your hands. If you're doing something for somebody else today, celebrate a little bit. Because we're celebrating. We're celebrating that what we did was the right thing and we got taken care of. So whether we're bringing food to staff or we're eating ourselves, we're doing something with food. I love you.
With food.
I'm hungry. Can you tell?
Yeah.
I guess that's it. See you guys tonight again. See you guys tonight on Kelly, the Mickey Butch's channel, preceding my channel for Disney Pins Live. You want a Disney Pin. Dupli Crew, I owe you an Dupli Crew. I'm just going to give it to you tonight because I didn't do what I said. We're just going to have you on there. I know that Dupli Crew knows what I'm talking about. Nobody else does. We're just going to hook you up tonight. I'll try to send you an email today. I think I'm going to have time. But regardless, you're in for free tonight just because you asked and I didn't do what I said I would do. Cool beans? Tina, thank you. Mom, thank you. Dean, thank you. Dupli Crew, thank you. Jay with a better last name than me, thank you. Tina McNeil, thank you. Mar, thank you. Everybody, thank you. I'm going to shut up now. You don't have to go, but you can't stay here. Later.
See ya.